Hey everyone, I'm out in Santa Monica again. It's a rainy, nasty mess. So I am all bundled up in my raincoat, wearing a hood thing over my head, and my camera is chest mounted, but I'm gonna have my jacket zipped up. So if the rain calms down, I'll do some live digs, but if not, I will just turn the camera on if I find something amazing, which I hope will be quite often. So I'm gonna get out on the beach. Santa Monica, negative 0.43 low tide was about 20 minutes ago. However, since the time I was up here last and now, there was one heck of a storm that moved some sand, at least down in San Diego, and I'm hoping the same here in Santa Monica. So I'll get after it. I'll turn on when I find something cool. Well, I got my back blocking the wind. There's the pier. But where I'm standing is the top of the shiny wet sand, and I've been here 30 minutes and I've probably turned on the machine 30 yards ago, and I've probably dug 40 coins at least, just coin after coin after coin. I go to dig a hole, set my coil off to the side, and there's another one right there. It's awesome scenario. So I have a new light, and I got my back to the wind, so I'm sure the microphone will pick up the wind. It's hauling ass. But I'll do a couple of live digs against the wind. It's rainy and crappy, but man, these targets are incredible. There has got to be some jewelry come through tonight. The cool thing is I'm not uncomfortable. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I traveled with my Equinox and not the Vanquish. It's supposed to have fallen back in the hole, because I knew I'd be in rainy conditions. 14, 15 out of the hole. But see if I can hit $10 tonight in coins. I hope so. One thing's strange compared to San Diego, I'm not pulling in a lot of quarters. So that was a 14, 15, and that's the frustration too. These pennies are so crusty. They're ringing everywhere from 9 up to 23, 24 because the copper pennies, but yeah, they're all over the boards. Anyhow, I'm still working. Another one sounding kind of crazy. These are fantastic conditions, just because you cannot take 5 steps without hearing a target again. Sometimes not even 1 step without hearing 2 targets. That's crazy. Stuff's way down there sometimes. Vast majority of the time it's not this deep. So that makes me think this might be something big and trashy. Oh, here comes the rain again. $12.13. Nickel, and a lot of them are green like that too, which is nice. All right, I gotta put the camera away again. It's getting real bad again. I'm pretty sure these are little hail pieces. This is crazy. I hope it doesn't drop big hail. Little hail I'm fine with. Can't say I've detected out in the hail before. Woo! All right, I'm gonna keep detecting. All right, I'm starting to walk towards the pier, and finally got my first piece of jewelry. It doesn't look like anything incredible, but a little bracelet with charms. So, on the board. Just because the camera's out, I'll video it, but I got a 7. Seems kind of deep, so I'm just going to take a few bites right out of the gates here. Man, this wind exhausts me. There's another detectorist out here. I've ran into him before, and he's got a little gold colored ring. I don't know what it is. This is a 5 out of the hole. I hope it's something cool. I'm digging so many coins. There's got to be more jewelry out here. But I did just dig this bracelet on that last clip about 2 feet from this one. So, oh, come on, Greg. I'll learn to retrieve a target here in a minute, I promise. All right, we got it. Probably something tiny. It's gonna fall through anyway. Oh, I think that's teeth. That's someone's crowns or whatever they call them. Yeah, those are teeth. Darn it. I say darn it because why would these end up on the beach? I mean, really think about it. People spread their loved ones' ashes all the time. Is that someone's out of someone's mouth that's been cremated? I don't know. I'm pretty sure those are teeth. Darn it. One more live dig before I put the camera back. It's starting to get nasty again. Mid to high 20s. And I hope this light is lighting up. I have to go back to my old one. It just doesn't seem as bright. And I can't see through the screen. So I just don't think this light's going to cut it on camera. It'll be great working on cars and stuff. 25 out of the hole. And it's another dime. No, that's a penny. Copper penny. Lots of pennies tonight. Alright, camera's going away until I find something. Yeah, I'm out. Oscar's the gentleman I'm detecting with. He found this beautiful bracelet. It's broken, but it's got a stone that flips around. Some kind of a clasp that's missing, maybe. Little stones. I mean, this thing looks really well made. And it says something that obviously I can't focus in on. But that is a good looking bracelet. And he found a silver ring also that's huge and awesome. So I need to get on it. Alright, Oscar just threw a pile out. Listen to that. A 1-2. But look at this shine. Let me get my darn new light off my head. It drives me crazy. This is a ring. And if I can run fast, I might be able to go home with it. Look at that. Alright, I need to quit screwing around and find some jewelry. I can't even see detail. My light's so bad. Check that out. I mean, do you see any markings in there? Stainless. That's a ring though. Alright, my turn. Alright, finally I got something shiny in my scoop. Let me mess with this light, see if I can get it more direct. Direct beam. Something shining down there. It looks like a pendant or something. Let's see. Too bad we got copper showing through. We'll take a good look at that later and see what the heck that says on it. It says something, I think. Every time I say that, it doesn't. That says something. Okay, cool. Alright, I heard pretty darn good sounding low tone, but I am up where a lot of trash has been pushed up by the ocean, so I don't have high hopes, but you never know. I think it's something small. Oh, I see it now. Stainless steel nut. Darn it. Alright, I walked by this one and I heard it, and I kind of kicked some sand away, and then I heard it again, and it sounds... I don't know if you can hear that. But it's making my machine just trip out. But then I came back across it again 20 minutes later. I'm like, you know what, let me dig it. And I think it's an earring. Let me put my machine down. Oh, this light, I'm sorry. Yep, it's an earring. With a rust, I'm not even on camera. This is rough. I didn't realize how much of a pain in the butt this is in the rain and wind. Anyhow, got me an earring. Here's a first for me. I've never seen a frog on a saltwater beach. What's up, little buddy? That's crazy. It must be because there's a freshwater runoff. Maybe he came out of that. Maybe he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But that's pretty interesting. I've never seen a frog on the beach. Well, Oscar and I were ran out of there by lightning. Lightning and thunder, and we looked at each other and said, yep, time to go. So I was on the sand, I think about 2 hours all said and done, and I spent a lot of it just kind of, well, obviously initially working one little area. Well, it's not obvious because I wasn't able to video it. The rain was coming down sideways. The wind was crazy. I think it started hailing briefly, little hail pieces. That was some crazy conditions. I was dressed for it. I was comfortable, but with the hood of the raincoat over my head and trying to work the new light that I just got, that light's just not lighting it up. I haven't edited this video yet, obviously, because I'm videoing. So if it turned out horrible with the lighting, my apologies. And if it does, I'll go back to my old light, which has always been really good. I just attached it to a hat, and I always have to wear a hat every time I go detecting, and I just figured I'd try something different. But anyhow, sorry I couldn't video most of the digs, but I think that the conditions warrant me not videoing everything. I was ran out of there. I had another couple hours left in me. I was really gonna hit it hard and hopefully come up with more stuff, but for 2 hours, that is not bad. I got rid of the trash because I found this rusty piece and it just was breaking apart and just making a mess. So it was a very, very small handful of trash. There wasn't much at all. I got rid of that. I rinsed these off just to get the sand off, and here we are at the wrap up. So only 4 quarters. A lot of dimes. What's that? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 dimes, 8 nickels, and a whole slew of pennies. No wheat pennies, no silver coins. But man, this beach has a lot of pennies. There's a lot more to give at that beach, and I'm going back. So, but for now, this is what I got. That's the coins. The jewelry, no silver, no gold, but I've got some jewelry. So this little heart, it says Little Sis, L-I-L Sis. So Little Sister. It does have some copper showing through, so definitely not precious metals, but it's a piece of jewelry. It's pretty cool. That is someone's teeth. So that is my best guess. When people get cremated and their family spreads their ashes at the beach, when people get cremated, do their teeth stay? Because why else? I mean, this isn't uncommon. We find teeth. I find a couple of these a year. Tom's got a whole batch of them. Why do we find teeth on the beach? That's my best guess. Anybody else has a better idea, let me know. I'm really curious. But that is definitely someone's crowns or whatever they call them. Looks like they did them in their backyard, though. That's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, sad, maybe. Earring. Looks nice. Got some rust around the clasp. No markings. Just costume jewelry, but a good-looking earring. And I guess it's between this and this for my find of the night. I think this is pretty cool. It says Alex and Annie, I think it said, is the brand name. All of them say Alex and Annie. Not silver, not gold, but a cool little bracelet. It's kind of neat. So that is this hunt, and I was really, really disappointed to be essentially the weather booting me off early, because I would have stayed out there under any rain and wind, not a problem. But yeah, lightning's not worth playing that game. I won't win. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.